my name's Ivan. This is my place. Today I will be showing you how I'm preparing my ribs. I was last year a judge, and this year I'm a contestant, and we'll see what we do. We got some very nice pork ribs. Got those cut fresh just a few moments ago, so we'll be applying a dry rub first. And then after that we'll be applying more of a wet rub once it's on the barbecue. Removing the membrane, so we'll just go ahead and remove that there. We'll see how easily it can be removed. There she goes. There we go. There we go. We'll just go in, we'll just sort of dive in here. Raw. So what's in here is there's going to be paprika primarily. There's several types of paprika that can be used. I'm just using a generic Great Value paprika. And then I'll be mixing in as well the garlic salt. I'll be also mixing as well the special ingredient that I've concocted, if you will, from my garden. It is secret ingredient. This gives it a bit of a punch, a little bit of an herbal flavor to it. It's just not fine enough. I will now be using a wet rub. Then my agent to coat will be molasses. So we'll add maybe about about a third, well, about a quarter or less of molasses here. This is our base. This is going to be the ketchup and molasses is our base. So the ketchup we're going to be adding almost a cup's worth. And then to the cup's worth, what I usually do is maybe do a half a cup's worth of mustard. This just gives it a little bit more of a lighter color, and gives it a little bit of a switch in terms of its taste. Right now we're adding Frank's Red Hot, so we need a lot of Frank's Red Hots. This is just to give it a little bit of taste, and to make sure that it doesn't overpower in terms of the molasses. And then the next step is we're going to add a little bit of brown sugar. 1, 2, 3 with a clump. There we go. There we go. That's about right. Just to give it a bit of a taste. Needs more Franks. Just a bit more. Just a little touch. There we go. Yep, it's pretty good. Oh, I'll be cooking the ribs pretty well right in the center of the barbecue, and it's a little bit hot right now. My thermometer currently shows on the barbecue at 350, so we're gonna. Right now what I'm doing is I'm lowering it slightly. I'm heating just the end pieces, or the end areas, at a lower temperature, at around midpoint here. This barbecue heats quite quickly. Once the barbecue is at optimal temperature, around 280, 270 perhaps, we'll be able to get a better read and raise up the temperature slightly to get it at least at around the 300, in that sort of sweet area in terms of 280, 300 Fahrenheit. So we'll put in the ribs, and we'll pop this open here. We'll start with the chain first. So right now we're going to leave this a little bit, and we'll start applying the wet rub in the next few moments. And we'll be doing that on intervals of maybe 15 to 30 minutes in terms of coating. We've taken out the ribs from the barbecue, and we've been cooking them for approximately 300 Fahrenheit, and now we're ready to start carving and cutting the ribs. There we go. This is not a knife, this is a knife. So we're just going to try to... They just melt right in your mouth. The sauce is perfect, and it's got just a perfect marriage between the rub and the sauce. It is really, really good. I think I'm pretty prepared for this competition. You know, watch out for me. You know, this shit's gonna be real. You know, it's gonna be off the hook, as they say. You know, the phone will be completely receiver off the hook. You know, yeah, watch out. Yeah, it's coming.